Welcome to Crojo Corner. My name is Laura, and today I'm going to show you how to make one of these really pretty keychain lanyards. Now they're super simple, quick and easy to make, and these would make a great craft fair project. Now these are using cotton yarn. This one is using a softer yarn, and this is more of a kitchen cotton. And for this one I used Peaches and Cream Stripey, and it is in the colorway Energetic Pink, which is very pretty. And this one is just your basic cotton yarn, like kitchen cotton. But I really like the way the softer yarn turned out, and it looks so pretty with the stripes in it. And I put a little key ring and a lanyard hook on the end of it. And so these are perfect for students or, someone in the medical staff or anyone that has to wear a badge for their job or for your keys. So let's go ahead and get started, and I'll show you how to make one of these beautiful little lanyards. For this lanyard, you will need some cotton yarn. Now this yarn is just regular kitchen cotton that I tie-dyed. And if you'd like to see a video on how I did that, I'll go ahead and link it up above in one of the cards. And then you'll also need a clasp with a little key ring on it, a tapestry needle, and you'll need a crochet hook. This one is a 4.0 hook, and then you'll need a pair of scissors. So let's go ahead and get started. So let's go ahead and start with a slip knot. Now this is using a basic Suzette stitch, but we're going to do it just a little bit different because I'm going to give it kind of like a scalloped edge. But first we're going to start off and make 6 chains. Okay, we have our 6 chains. Now we're going to go to the second stitch from our hook, and here's the first one, here's the second one. We're going to go ahead and insert our hook and do a single crochet. And then we're going to go ahead and put a double crochet in the same stitch. So you'll yarn over, insert the hook, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over and pull through 2. And that's your first Suzette stitch. And then we're going to skip a stitch and we'll go to the next one, and we're going to do a single crochet, stick your hook in the stitch, pull through, yarn over and pull through 2. Easy peasy. Double crochet in the same stitch, yarn over, insert hook, pull through 2, yarn over and pull through 2. Okay, so there's our first cluster. Now we're going to skip the next stitch, and in the next stitch we're just going to do our single crochet, and then we'll do our double crochet, and you'll notice there will be 1 stitch left, but we're going to skip that, and we're just going to chain 1, and we're going to turn it. So now we're going to go ahead and put our single crochet here, and then our double crochet. Now these lanyards are perfect for nurses or students. They work great. If you'd like to make them shorter, you can always use them just as a general key ring. So there you go to that row, chain 1, turn, and just keep repeating this all the way. And I measured my daughter's lanyard, one that she had purchased, and it was 17 inches when folded in half, so that's 34 inches. So we are just going to keep repeating this pattern of 1 single crochet and 1 double crochet, and then skip a stitch, and then 1 single crochet and 1 double crochet, chain 1 and turn. So just keep going until your piece is 34 inches long, and then I will meet you back at the end and I'll show you how to finish off. So if you would like to make this shorter and just use it as a regular keychain, you can always just make it about 12 inches long. I will be back and show you what it looks like after we've got it to 34 inches. Okay, so now we have our piece. It measures 34 inches long, and you can see how it has a pretty little scalloped edge. So now we're just going to go ahead and put our keychain on. Just slide that on. And we will be sewing this together in just a little bit. So after we put our little clasp on, we want to connect the strap here. So we're going to go ahead and fasten off here. And just slide this through, make a nice little knot. So you want to make sure that you have the right side facing out. Okay, so now we're just going to sew these 2 pieces together. So you've got your right side facing out. So just take your needle and insert it into the first stitch on the first strap and on the first stitch of the second strap and pull it through. And then bring it back over and do the same thing. And just keep doing that all the way down. And then I like to go back and forth a couple of times just to make sure that it's nice and secure. And I just hold it together and just go in through these stitches here. After you get to the end here, then you're going to go back and close it up again one more time just to make sure it's nice and secure on both sides. And then go ahead and weave in your ends. Okay, so now we have our strap closed. So now all we have left to do is just secure this little piece right here so that your lanyard stays intact. So we're going to put some yarn on our needle and just go between these two layers up into this first stitch here. So that way it sticks out a little bit. We can tie that off and weave it in later. And then we're just going to do a running stitch going between both layers all the way across. And you will go back and forth several times. Where they join right here, you're just going to come over, put that down in there. So it closes up that gap right there and just pull it tight. And then just do a basic little running stitch the rest of the way. And then we're going to close this up here on this side. So then I like to take both of these pieces right here and make a knot before I weave the ends in. So that way it stays nice and secure. I usually do a double knot. And then we'll just go ahead and weave these in. And there you go. We've got our lanyard attached. It's nice and secure. And we've got this beautiful yarn. It reminds me of a pansy with all the different colors on it, the purples and the lavender and the yellow. It just reminds me of a pansy flower, which is actually one of my favorite flowers. So I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell. And don't forget, I do go live every Tuesday and Friday at 1 p.m. Central Standard Time, and I hope to see you there. Have a great day, everyone. Talk to you soon. Bye.